Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am your host RKG. So guys, one thing I have noticed in this world that when you try to do good thing in your life, people say you cannot do. People say this can be done only the people who are wealthy, who are uh, power, who have everything. When you try to take one good step for good cause, people say you cannot do. When you try to fulfill your dream, people say you cannot do. Suppose if you are playing the cricket and your dream to become like Sachin Tendulkar, everyone say you cannot become Sachin Tendulkar because Sachin Tendulkar is very special. So guys, I am telling you, don't let other people decide what can you do and what cannot you do, because you know your strength, you know your weakness. So don't let other person decide what cannot you do and what cannot you do. So same thing happened with a little girl. A little girl was lying on the bed in the hospital bed, and doctor looked at this little girl and said that this girl will never walk again. But that doctor was wrong. This is not just a story about running fast. This is a story about standing up when the world tell you to stay down. Her name is Wilma Rudolph, and this story will remind you that nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible. Wilma Rudolph was born in 1940th century in the city Tennessee in USA. Since she was born into a poor family and was the 20th of 22 children, from the very beginning, life was not easy. Life was not easy. Life was not easy. And just 4 year old, when Wilma was just as 4 year old, was struck by polio and her left leg become paralyzed. And doctor told her mother that Wilma would never walk again, and she wearing the metal legs brace, and every step was very painful, every moment was a struggle. But Wilma had something stronger than fear. Wilma had very stronger than fear. She had mother who believed in her. Her mother took her to therapy again and again, and she massaged Wilma's leg every single day. And she told her one powerful sentence: "You will walk again." So, guys, there is a lesson here. Same thing happen with all. When you are in difficult condition, if you are in bad time, if you are in the very bad condition, and everyone say your time is over, your career is over, you cannot do anything. So in that condition, to listen other thing, listen your heart, because you know your strength, you know your weakness. Because in this story, when doctor told Wilma that she will never walk again, but her mother believe in Wilma that she will definitely walk again one day. Oh, Wilma was getting therapy from doctor, and her mother massaging her left leg every day, and told to Wilma, "You will definitely walk again one day." So, and all these things, Wilma listen. She believe. While other children play outside, Wilma worked in silence. She dreamed of running even when she could not walk. Doctor said it was impossible, but Wilma chose believe over fear. And then, at the age of 12, she removed her brace, she stood up, and she walked. Not because of luck, not because of luck, guys, not because of luck. not because of magic, not because of magic, because she never give her attitude, because she has attitude never give up. The moment, that moment changed her entire life. And walking was not the end of, it was just the beginning. Wilma joined her school trash team. The same girl who once could not walk was only learning to learn. Same girl even could not walk, and this time was learning to walk. And she trained harder than anyone else. She she failed, she stood back up. Pain became her teacher, discipline became her strength. Every step she took was proof that her past did not control her future. Same thing happened with all guys, because if everything bad happened with all us, so then you thinking that you cannot do other things. Like suppose, for example, yeah, if you failed in like ninth standard, you when you are in 10th standard, yeah, you are in 11th standard, you are also thinking, because I failed in ninth standard, so I can also not pass in 10th standard, yeah, I can do in best in 11th standard. So don't let decide your past, your future. The same thing happened with Wilma. If Wilma was thinking that once I was not walking, right now I am trying to run on the track, then she will never walk again. People started noticing her speed, her determination, her unstoppable spirit. Wilma Rudolph was not just surviving, she was raging. In 1960, the world watched the Rome Olympic, and Wilma Rudolph shocked everyone. She won three gold medal. Guys, this is the same little girl once was lying on the bed, and doctor told that she will never walk again. But her mother believe in Wilma that she will definitely walk again. And same girl, Dr. Tool never walk again, and same girl won the three gold medal in the Olympic. She became the fastest woman in the world. The same girl, doctor said will never walk, and stood on the highest podium. Gold around her neck, pride in her heart, victory in her eye. And she did not just win a race, she defeat doubt, she defeat fear, she defeat every limitation which is placed on her. No matter how hard life get, no matter how many times you fall, get back, get back. Guys, even your time is difficult, even your time is bad, people will ignore you, people say you cannot do, but this is a time to overcome those difficult, overcome those fear, and get back, bounce back, running towards your dream, fight for your future, and never ever give attitude. And please maintain one word, and develop in your personality attitude. Never ever give up attitude, because inside you there is more power than you can imagine, because God have given you such a magical power, and which you help and which you help to even climb on the mountain. So just you need to feel, because inside you there is more power than you can imagine, even you cannot think, even you cannot imagine what magical power in you you can also do, guys. So don't let other people decide what can you do and what can you do you, because in every person there is some magical power which is given by the God. Once God has made, and believe in the God, you can do everything, guys. You can do everything, and you can do everything, guys. If you guys like my video, then like, subscribe, and don't forget to comment. Thank you.